though, we want to get to this. The mayor of Stockton could be in for a major pay cut. His salary could be slashed by as much as a third. It's a move that is not making the mayor happy at all.
Well, it's a little bit frustrating not to know, what you're going to make at all.
Well, the mayor of Stockton will learn tonight whether his salary will be slashed by nearly $35,000.
A commission that studies how much the mayor and council are paid is recommending the cut. KCRA 3's Melinda Meza is live at City Hall where the city council is meeting. Melinda?
That's right. They are in session right now here at Stockton City Hall. We were just up there a few moments ago. The topic has not come up yet, but the hot topic tonight is whether the council could vote to slash the mayor's salary by 30%. Now, Stockton's mayor tells me that he believes he's the first mayor in Stockton's history who's had to deal with something like this.
I'm obviously very concerned. Just like everyone else, I work hard and I have to support my son and my family.
Mayor Anthony Silva says he cannot afford a $35,000 pay cut.
If they cut my salary tonight, I might have to go out and get another job. Maybe I'll get a paper route.
Tonight, Stockton City Council will vote on a proposed pay cut recommended by a salary setting commission that formed 6 months ago. Silva currently gets paid $104,970. The commission recommends he gets $72,384, the lowest since 2005.
That's an astronomical cut for anybody.
This has nothing to do with the city's bankruptcy. The charter says the commission must recommend the mayor's salary every 2 years and base the numbers by reviewing salaries in comparable cities.
I think a top executive of a large city of 310,000 residents, a city that has emerged from bankruptcy, and they shouldn't have to worry about the salary being reduced by nearly $35,000.
Some city council members say they have no good options because if they vote against the pay cut, they will be voting against what is mandated in Stockton's charter. But if they vote for a midterm pay slash, they say they'll be voting against what they think is right.
I think that looking at the mayor's salary being cut is politics. I want to focus on fixing the city.
Well, I understand the dilemma that the council is going to be in because of the wording of the charter and the legal opinion on that. But I think it goes further in a lot of people's mind, at least in my mind, it's a matter of fairness.
Dave Renison with Stockton's Taxpayer Association does not feel any cut should be made during a term.
I think the mayor has a pretty big job, and I think I don't think it's fair.
The mayor's budget is zero. I even have to pay for my own State of the City tickets if I'm going to bring my family or guests.
Now, if the council does adopt the recommendation, the mayor's salary will be cut July 1st. Now, also, we could tell you that this commission had also recommended that the city council salary stay the same. Part-time salary here is $23,000, but they decided to add benefits to those city council members. That's the latest here in Stockton. I'm Melinda Meza, KCRA 3 News.
And Melinda, you said you were in City Hall. You kind of getting a feel for things. Could the council vote against it?
Well, they can always vote against it, but according to the charter, it says that the council's option is to either adopt it or to lower it even more. So it's a very unique situation here.
We know you'll keep us updated on what happens tonight. Thanks, Melinda.